Well, hey, welcome back to camp. I don't have a big project to do out here today. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Thought I'd bring you along. I haven't made a video in a while. I was sick a couple weeks ago, and after the siding video, where I started the siding, I never really got to finish that up, but I came out last week and milled up a few more cedar boards, so I'm going to put some more siding on today. I got a pile I want to burn. So, you want to hang out? Let's go. Alright, so we made it down here to the bottom, right where we've been working on the deer mansion. It's still looking good. I'm going to get a little more siding on that today, but right here there's this pile I've been wanting to burn. I want to go ahead and get it started. There's pretty high humidity today, so I'm not too worried about it getting out of hand. So let's put some fire on it. Okay, now it's going. That's what we want. Well, that fire's making pretty quick work of that pile there. I'm just babysitting it a little bit till it simmers down a little bit. Well, that's what the fire's doing. Let's go see what's going on in the deer mansion. Really got to get some steps built so I can get rid of that squeaky ladder. Here's the view of the fire from above. Well, enough standing around. Let's get the tools out. Do something. So I'm been fighting some very bad indecision here, trying to decide what to do. Decided I'm just going to get the lower front finished. I got a few boards to rip down to size. Get those in there. I think I can get those in there. And then I'm trying to decide what to do about up here. Well, I'll explain it to you later. I don't think I'm going to get enough width out of these last two boards because both of them are pretty crusty. This is cracked. So I think I'm going to go run up and get those other boards. Alright, so I got the boards. Really tight quarters up here. Hard to move the camera around and stuff, but I got my boards. I milled those up last weekend. Just came out for a few hours. I'm going to rip them down to as wide of a board as I can get. You saw me do a bunch of this in the last video, so I'm not going to show you a bunch. Why don't you watch some of the footage of me milling them? It's a little more interesting than watching me rip all those boards down. So you watch that. I'll do this, and I'll meet you back here in a little bit. All right. Oh hey, you're back. So I got these all trimmed down. This was the thinnest one here. Tried to get the most out of it, but I think they look so cool when you get them all squared up. There's the stack for now. It's a lot of work for a little bit of board. I think it's lunchtime. I'm gonna go eat my lunch. First, let's see what the fire's doing. Oh man, it's still hot. Okay, lunch is over. I got 2 more pieces of siding to put down there on the bottom. So this one has to be notched for the cedar pole. Okay, so now for my big decision here. I'm going to put board, siding up here, but it is, because this 2x4 sticks out 1.5 inches on the outside of this 4x4. There's nothing up here that sticks out that far. This is flush. So I either need to add a 2x4 across the top, which I know some people would say, well, yeah, just do that. Okay. Add a 2x4 across the top so that I have something to screw siding to and make it plumb or whatever. The only problem is, come over here with me. Up here, we don't really have 1.5 inches plus another inch of siding to spare. Otherwise it's going to sit outside the roof, which I really don't like the look of. I think this would be a lot cleaner if siding just went right up against and underneath the roofing. See what I mean? So I think I've decided to make the siding sit on top of the 2x4 here. And then yeah, I'm going to wait and see. Either I have to add a 2x4 or something here, or something, so that the siding can screw to it on the bottom, or maybe a little strip on the outside edge that kind of holds the siding back. Of course, then I still need something on the back, don't I? I was trying to think of different ways, either putting a 2x4 horizontally, lay it flat, but put it up here, so, and then it could act like a little shelf or something up there also, or putting the 2x4 vertical and like half on this 2x4, half off, so it has something to attach to this 2x4, and then the siding can attach to that 2x4. And maybe I'm trying to think too far ahead, plan too far ahead for like a window that would slide up. Would that be in the way? There's probably an easy solution. There's probably the right way to do this, and I don't know what I'm doing, so I just build it the way it kind of makes sense to me. Or, my other option was taking this outside 2x4 off, bringing it in, and putting it horizontally so there's no outside 2x4, because that is going to show if I put my siding against the top and resting on this 2x4 here. See how that looks? Which isn't bad. It's only, the siding is 1 inch wide, so there's only a half inch that sticks out there. But I think I have decided to set it on top of this 2x4 and figure out from there what I'm going to do to brace it from the back. So we'll see. I'm probably not going to get too much farther today anyway. I'm going to start getting some pieces of siding up. I'm going to wait to put anything on the back right now. Think about it a little bit, and then either put a 2x4 horizontally in there, or put it vertically like this. Not that I can't change it in the future too, you know. I don't know. So much stuff to think about. Okay, so I went ahead and decided to put the 2x4 up like this so I can butt the siding up against it. That's what I'm doing for now. I may regret it in the future, but that's what I'm going to do for now. And it's nice because I can use, doing it this way instead of horizontally, I can use shorter pieces and stuff and kind of piece them in, make the most of the scrap pile I have down there. Okay, that's what it looks like. Now I just have to figure out how to, I guess I'm going to have to stand on the guardrails again. That's not fun. Let's say 6 inches. Dude, I bet I don't have a 6-inch board. Oh, this one might be. Here, look with me. Oh, it's 6. Oh yeah. Alright. Guess I should square up the end first. And it's pretty close. Oh yeah. Alright, I think that's where we're going to stop for today. Doesn't it look nice? I haven't decided if I'm going to mill siding for the entire thing. I might, like I said before, break down and just buy some cedar fence pickets. We'll see though. I think I got some new parts for a different little mill setup coming this week. Come back and check it out and see what else we do to the deer fort here. Doesn't it look like a fort? Not a mansion, deer fort. Thanks for watching. See you next time.